Hi, my name is Maria Burke and I'm a writer. I've published children's books, the Arc of Ruah series. I'm also an artist and I'm an illustrator. So today you're getting a little view of the attic that I work in. It's a really tiny space, but it's a perfect space for me. I don't have to clear things away, and it's just a great space for me to work in. Today I'm going to go through, I've already talked about how I've written my books, but today I'm going to talk about illustrating books. And for anybody who's interested in art, I'm going to do a series of drawings and illustrations of a lot of the characters in my books. Some of them are animals, some of them are birds. So for anybody who's interested in learning how to draw and getting good at drawing techniques, they'd be really simple drawings for children. Stay tuned, join me on this journey. I'd love to have you with me. So how I began doing these illustrations is when my publisher asked me to send in the book. He told me he was going to give the book to his children to read, and if they liked it, that he would publish it. So he was giving it to his children and I think some other children as well. So he asked me would I send up my book and to email it up to him. And I said to him I had done a drawing of a blue owl, and that's one of the main characters in the book, was Pod the blue owl. So I said, will I send up a copy, a photocopy, or a scan in the painting or the drawing, and just you can use that as a cover when you're giving it to the kids. It might just inspire them to read it. And he said, that's a great idea, send it up. So I'm going to show you that original drawing that I did, that I sent to the publisher. And this is it. So the idea of it was that you fold it. This would be the spine of the book, and this would be the front page, and this would be the back page where the blurb would be written and the title of the book written somewhere across there. So this is my blue owl, and this is the ship, the Arc of Ruah, where all the adventures take place. So I sent that up, and the children read the book and they loved it, and they asked me to send it on and to continue writing and write more books. And because the children wanted to know at the end of the story what was going to happen, was there going to be more books, was there going to be more to the story, so they really encouraged me to write more books. And I had more books in my mind, and I had the ideas for them. So then the publisher said to me, okay, we're going to publish your book, and I was delighted. And he said, why don't you do the illustration for the front cover? And I said, but ooh, that's different. And I felt that picture of the blue owl wasn't suitable. I had something else in mind at this stage for the front cover of the book. I wanted something a little bit older. I felt that picture of the blue owl would really be suitable for a book for very young children. But these are young teenagers. The lead characters are an older age, so I felt I wanted something a little bit more sophisticated. And he said, look, we will send your artwork to a proper, illustrator, a children's book illustrator. We will send it to somebody, professional, to deal with it. But he said, the chances are if we go and we get somebody else to do an illustration for your cover, what if you don't like it? What if you think you could have done something more appropriate or something better yourself? So I thought about that. And he said, we'll be investing in this, so if you don't like it, we're going to use it. So how would you like that? So I said, okay, I'll give it a go. So I thought, okay, I'll just do a few drawings, see what I can come up with. So it was very simple. I was quite relaxed about it. I would sit down at night time with the television on, and I started doodling and sketching, and a lot of it was just these, I don't know if you can see these pencil drawings. I would just outline the shape of a page and just get the idea in pencil. This was one idea I wasn't too crazy about. It's not very well centered. I think the bird there isn't exactly what I was looking for. I went on. These are more ideas. You can see here the central characters are coming in. Malachi, the prophet, you've got Kerry, and you've got Simon, and you've got Redbeak, the evil eagle, who's the bad guy in the book. So yeah, just you can see these early drawings. I remember seeing this idea on the front of a DVD, and I thought maybe that would be a good idea, but yeah, and the eagle down below, but yeah, somehow that didn't do the trick. And I kept going, so kind of more of these action pictures. Here you can see the evil eagle appearing on the top of the picture with his red beak. His name is Redbeak, and the three characters facing towards him, but you can see it's not very symmetrical, and where would you put the title on a page like that? So I kept going with various ideas, and these these are not good drawings, a lot of them. They're quite messy. There was a lot of mistakes. I drew them in pencil. Then I came up with this. I started writing in the title. And that was good because it kind of helped me. Okay, I saw this is not a good idea to have a sword sticking right up through the title. So I thought, okay, I've got to move things around. But you can see my little blue owl began to appear, Pod the blue owl. And I'm going to do a drawing of him, or a little painting of him, and the swifttails are over here, and the giant eagle up on top. So I will be illustrating these little characters as we go along. And yeah, that one I wasn't happy with. This one, the ship in the middle, didn't work out very well. I just colour that one in and marker. This one, yeah. And here I'm getting a bit closer. So this is very similar to the end, to the final idea, with these characters running forwards and the birds above them, the title of the book and the giant eagle on the top. But I still felt there was too much going on. And you see, yeah, the Ark of Ruah over on that side of the ship. And then I came up with this idea of putting Redbeak up on top. And the title, now sorry, this is reversed, but it's just the way my camera does it in reverse when I put it onto selfie mode. And these are the characters, and the little blue owl and the ship. And this is really, really similar to the final painting. So I went ahead and I painted, which I don't have it with me, but this is the book cover. So you can see. Now please excuse me, it is in reverse. There's nothing I can do about that for the moment, but there's my giant eagle Redbeak on top. And I think the people who did the illustration, or who did the final mock-up for the cover, I think they did a fantastic job on it. They tweaked it here and there. They put some little sparkles on it. I think there's a little sparkle there. And they put his eye on the cover, on the spine, which I thought was beautiful. So even when it's up on the shelf, you know what the book is about. And there he is on the back again, and there's my little blue owl, and I will be doing a picture of that blue owl for you, showing you how to draw that one. So that's it, that's my story, and I was really, really happy with what the publisher did, Cork Press. They did a fantastic job on this cover, and they put a lot into it. And the original book, it was embossed, so this one actually I have a copy of the embossed cover. We did a later run, second run publishing of this book, and the second run was flat, it wasn't embossed. So if you've got an embossed copy, that's the original first run of the book. So that's it. So I'm going to be coming back every week or so, and I will be painting the characters in my books and talking about them, showing you how to paint them. So I would love, and they'll be very, very simple. They'll be just 5-10 minute videos and just really painting along with me, ideal for children. So I hope that you enjoy this. I hope that it inspires you. I think it really did help me get my book published. I think by sending the illustration with the manuscript to the publisher and then he gave it to his children, I think probably when they were looking at the cover, that probably inspired them to keep going or give them an interest in the book, and once they got into it then they loved it and they wanted a second book. So, and the same thing happened then with my second book. They asked me would I produce the artwork for the second book as well, and that one I also did maps. I think it's a very good idea to do a map if you write a book, especially if it's an adventure story, to draw a map, because not only does it help your readers, but it helped me as well to just kind of solidify in my mind where everything was in the book. And then the second book was, and it was, some people don't like this image of the snake, but Kerry has a confrontation with the snake in this book, and I put him in there up on top. I tend to put the evil character up on top, and they defeat as they go on through the story. There's a battle against the evil and the good wins out, and that's why the larger part of the painting or the drawing is the light and the shining of the light. So this was the idea for the second book, Protectress of the Flame. And currently I'm working on the cover of my third book, The Portal of Zebulon, and I have that just over my shoulder here. I'll just let you have a look at that one. This is the idea for it. Sorry now, trying to find it hard to focus in on that. So this is, yeah, I still have to finish it off completely. So really good to have you with me today. Thanks for joining me, and I'll be back again. Keep an eye out on my channel. Please subscribe, and then you'll know when I'm bringing out all these art videos, so you can draw along with me. You can learn how to draw, you can improve your drawing skills, and maybe even become an illustrator someday. I'll give you all the tips that I know. And don't forget, my website is arcofdunruah.wordpress.com, and I'm on Facebook on Arc Books, so I'd love to get your comments. I'd love to hear what you think and to see your drawings, and what you think of my books, my characters. And I'm also on Facebook as Maria Burke, and of course on YouTube, again under Arc of Dun Ruah. So thanks for joining me today. Have a great day and God bless. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.